This is not how I expected this to happen. Well, hello. Believe it or not, I am not, in fact, dead. Despite what oh, God, the radio silence might suggest. So I guess it's time to officially welcome everyone to the channel. So, for those who do not know me, which depending on when you're watching this is either none of you or all of you, my name is Ben and I am a sarcastic, artsy English nerd. And I am also the industry. Hang on, no, that doesn't sound... Oh wait, no. So, for those of you who don't know me, which, depending on when you're watching, is either none of you or all of you, my name is Ben, and I am a sarcastic, arty English nerd. So, with introductions out of the way, I guess I should give you guys a rundown of what content to expect from the channel. And fair warning, that content will likely be as consistent as my upload schedule. For starters, as mentioned, I am pretty arty, so expect a fair bit of art-related content. Some speed paint, some sculpting, some digital modelling, maybe a bit of diorama making. I also deeply love character and creature design, so you'll likely see some of that, both my own design sessions as well as deep dives into what does and doesn't work about existing designs for characters, creatures, armor, and weaponry, and how those designs could be improved. As I also mentioned, I am very much a nerd, and so don't be surprised if science, particularly zoology and geography, works its way into the subject matter of my videos. In particular, expect dinosaur-related stuff, because paleontology is easily tied as one of my biggest passions, to the point where I spent most of my life from the age of 6 intending to become a paleontologist. I am also a pretty big history nut. My primary area of interest and moderate expertise is European history, from the start of the Viking Age until the very beginning of the Renaissance, but I'm reasonably familiar with the broad strokes of Greco-Roman history and their mythology as well, and I can't say I'm disinterested in any period or place in history. Particularly, however, my love is of military history and all things related to it. I'm talking formations, battle tactics, fortifications, arms and armor, so expect a fair bit of that to be present. That also leads into sci-fi and especially fantasy and eldritch horror, which I love with a burning passion. My knowledge of these three genres isn't particularly expansive, especially sci-fi, but I love so much about them, and I honestly can't see myself making anything without a sprinkle of at least one. So, shocker, there's going to be a fair bit of them on the channel. And I guess superheroes as well kind of fall into that category. Don't be surprised at some superhero content. Somewhat unsurprisingly, given my love of the aforementioned genres, I am a big fan of fictional worlds, both creating them and critiquing them. I'm also a big stickler for realism. If something doesn't have a rock-solid in-universe explanation, then it is my belief that it should abide by real-world principles. I mentioned critique, and guess what? Nothing is safe. Films, TV, books, video games can all come under scrutiny, so expect some reviews and or analysis from the channel. I'm also an aspiring writer, so don't be surprised if there is some writing-based content in the future on, like, making good characters and stuff. Finally, the big one, games. Expect video games, making them, modding them, and playing them, as well as tabletop games, both war games and your D&D style role-playing games, which will themselves be designed, altered, and possibly played in future. Making games of all kinds was what finally made me crack and renege on becoming a paleontologist. So you can be damn sure that I'll be making content based around games. Yeah, that's about it. I didn't really come up with an ending. You know the drill. Like button, sub then bell, comments below. Bye.